Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is going to be a Heel Heat unboxing. The topic of this unboxing, Pro Wrestling Crate for October 2017. And the theme is Back to the Indies. We're going to jump right in, cutting it open with our trusty knife here. This one's packed extremely tight, as seems to be the box is overflowing. So first thing we come up with, this is Best of the Indies Part 2. I'm sorry, I thought it was Back to the Indies Part 2. $10 off card. We're not going to look at this right yet because it shows us what's in the box and we don't want to be spoiled as of yet. We're going to go ahead right to the first t-shirt, and this one actually is pretty friggin' awesome. Kevin Steen, Wrestling's Worst Nightmare. Kind of interesting that they're able to put out a Kevin Steen shirt this far into his WWE career. I think he's 3 years in. So I know they had the contract before he went there, but it's kind of cool that they were able to do that. I don't know, maybe because of him using his real name instead of Kevin Owens, but pretty awesome shirt either way. Next up we have another guy who's just started in NXT, the Panama City Playboy, Adam Cole. Another pretty cool shirt, kind of a postmark, a stamp, postcard kind of look to it, going with the Panama City effect. And next up, the third and last shirt, Penta L0M, aka Pentagon Jr., aka Pentagon Dark. Pretty awesome looking shirt. Cero Bieto on the bottom. Kind of a zombied out, fire breathing Pentagon. One of the true standouts of Lucha Underground. Next up, we get a Tommaso Ciampa Psycho Killer pin. I don't know how well that's coming over to you guys. I'm going to open it up here so maybe the background doesn't play off of where it says Psycho Killer. There you go. These pins are always really cool, always well done. Very high quality. Well, I'm getting at it. It's just like Tommaso. But here, maybe this will give you a better look at it. I don't know if you can see where it says Psycho Killer around his head, but it's a pretty decent, cool looking pin. Definitely one for him. Next up, we get a pair of, looks like, Macho Man sunglasses. I believe Jay Lethal was on the package, so I'm guessing it's for Black Machismo. Let's see how they go. Not bad, kind of difficult to see through. The diamonds are actually painted on there, so it's a little difficult to see with, but we'll go on with it. Next up we have for our Micro Brawlers, Joey Ryan. Pretty awesome. He's even got the trademark lollipop in his mouth. The Micro Brawlers are always a highlight. I'm going to switch out of these because they are kind of difficult. Probably not as difficult when you're outside to see out, but inside of the house with no actual sunlight, pretty difficult to see through. Next up, The Wrestling Road Diaries 2 with Cliff Compton, Colt Cabana, and Big LG, now known as Luke Gallows again. So, pretty cool. I've seen it already, but it's definitely worth having. Definitely something that's very interesting. Next up, this is pretty awesome too. This was the promotional picture, so it's pretty cool that we get it in poster form. They haven't done too many of these. As you can see why I thought it was Back to the Indies, because it's got a Back to the Future theme to it. Best of the Indies, Kevin Steen and Adam Cole. Pretty cool. I enjoy that. That's a nice little touch to throw in the poster there. And it keeps going on giving. There's a ton of stuff in this crate. This, after opening Flip Upside Down, Marty Scroll, so pretty sure we all know what this is going to be. Looks like a mini umbrella. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the bad luck. Open it. I guess you unscrew. Yeah, it's a, whoa, maybe not. Not sure how you open this one. Oh, there's a little push button now. I guess I shouldn't, maybe I'll screw that back on. There we go. So, I guess that's what he meant by popping it inside out. Sorry, folks. Has the Every Club Needs a Villain logo on it. Pretty nice size. I'm a big guy and this covers me, so definitely an umbrella I would use. And yeah, now I see why it says it folds up on itself. That's why it says turn upside down. Okay. Makes sense to me. Sorry. And then of course I do that backwards, wasting much more time. You guys see me mess with this umbrella for way too long. I feel it's like it's the first umbrella I've ever touched. But awesome. Very cool. This one I've seen coming, Pro Wrestling Crate coloring book number 1. Has the King of the Deathmatch, which was a shirt they had on it. A shirt they had a couple months back. This was a Road Warrior shirt they had a couple months back, Legion of Doom. Johnny Gargano one, Bullet Club one. Latino Heat. Looks like it's all shirts that have been in the packet. It's Macho Man Randy Savage, Kenny Omega, Rhino, Demolition, the King of the Deathmatch, which we've seen on the front, Andre the Giant, CM Punk, and last but not least, The Godfather. So it's coloring pages for the various shirts that we've had. Pretty cool. I like that concept. Coloring books are becoming a popular thing for wrestling promotions to give. And last but not least, we're going to get into our autograph, which is the one and only Cody Rhodes. Pretty sick little autograph, definitely worth it in his Bullet Club gear, signed in gold. That was actually spoiled about 2 months ago. I didn't know what crate he was going to go in, but Cody put that he was signing autographs for Pro Wrestling Tees, which we know comes with the monthly subscription. in here for now and make sure got everything we were supposed to. Fight Scene Fight shirt. Panama City Playboy. Fire Breather Printal Earl Zero. Ryan. Every Club Needs a Villain. 1 Year Takeover Pre-W Crate Book. Tommaso Ciampa Pen. Cody Rhodes 8x10. Jay Lethal Black Machismo Glasses. Wrestling Road Diaries 2. Best of the Indies poster. And this month's charity is going for a portion of this month's sales has been donated to Mr. Takayama for help with his injuries. If you want to check that out, it's they give you a website here, www.donation.fm/Takayama-en/form.php. So check it out. Definitely donate if you feel so inclined. There. Some awesome looking t-shirts. Definitely one of my favorite boxes of up to date. All 3 shirts are guys I like tremendously. I love the Micro Brawlers, and Joey Ryan's a great addition to that. He's a great wrestler, and I'm a huge fan of his. The DVD is a great DVD. Like I said, I've seen it before. I don't own it, but I have seen it, so now I own it, and I can watch it again and again. Definitely, out of the 3 Wrestling Road Diaries, it's actually my favorite. The first one's a little more serious. This one's a little funnier. Definitely the funnier of the second and third one, even though the third one's pretty funny too. I enjoyed this one the best, maybe because all 3 of the characters on it are 3 of my favorites. Cody Rhodes, definitely a guy I personally love. I think he's one of the best in the business. So we got some really cool, really awesome stuff out of the package. I enjoy all of it, and I'm very happy with this month's subscription. Next month is going to be a face paint theme, and they've said there's 12 wrestlers in it, so I'm assuming we're going to get some things that have multiple wrestlers on one, maybe like the King of the Deathmatch shirt, which I thought was really cool to have for a specific event, or maybe a DVD of a couple different guys on the same DVD. But either way you look at it, a hell of a deal, a hell of an awesome collection. This is why I keep getting Pro Wrestling Tees, Pro Wrestling Crate. They don't disappoint. Everything in here is awesome. I mean, you get a freaking Marty Scurll umbrella, which they sell on their site for $40, as similar the Bullet Club umbrella. So, I mean, there's most of your money there. Then you got 3 $20 shirts, a Cody Rhodes autograph, which if you go to Ring of Honor, you're spending at least $20 for. I mean, you're getting way more than your money's worth. One-of-a-kind stuff. You're not going to find the Brawlers. I know the Young Bucks have some on their page, but usually they don't get out there. I mean, that's probably some kind of deal the Bucks cut with them. But either way, I'm rambling on. Another great Pro Wrestling Crate. Another great unboxing. Last but not least, definitely the Jay Lethal Black Machismo glasses, which I think I'm going to wear around outside and see what they look like outside. Pretty cool stuff though. Definitely worth your money. Check them out. Go over to Pro Wrestling Crate, Pro Wrestling Tees. Either one, they got a link to it on the Pro Wrestling Tees site, so check it out. Tell them I sent you. If you're watching this video and you do want to order a Pro Wrestling Crate, hit me up, let me know, because I will give you a link to it, which gets me a discount. I believe it gets you a discount as well. So basically, just hit me up if you want to check out Pro Wrestling Crate. If you're thinking of subscribing, I'll give you a link to it. You can go through my link and check them out. Definitely worth it. Check out my older videos, older Pro Wrestling Crate unboxings if you're on the fence on it. If you said, okay, this looks great, but maybe some other ones aren't. They're not always for everybody. Sometimes they do older wrestlers, sometimes they do newer guys, sometimes they do a mix. I've been a wrestling fan for 30 plus years now, since I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I'm 40 now, so 35 years or so. So they really cover that whole span, I mean, we've got stuff like the Chris Candido show from the 90s, Demolition from the 80s, Road Warriors from the 80s and 90s. The guys of today, Adam Cole, Kevin Steen, Pentagon Jr., and everywhere in between. I mean, it's a great mix of stuff. The Godfather's been in here, Bob Holly, Bobby the Brain Heenan, it's on and on and on. The numerous amounts of great talent that they get for this. But anyway, again, I'm rambling. I'm going to end it off with that. My name is George Coles, and this has been another Heel Heat Unboxing.